brings together, and this for me is good to be a part of the Shia community, because one, you're getting recognized by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the Ahlul Bayt, and second, you're being recognized in your own community for your hard work, so you're always given that accreditation. I would personally like to say a special thank you to Sayyid Ali Khalkhali and Sayyid Ali Madani and Sayyid Hussein Al-Qazwini, along with Kadhim Ramahi and Sayyid Muhammad, who have helped me along, my conversion and helping me out. I would also like to say a special thank you to the YHP, including Sara, Dhuha, Kauthar, Mahmoud and Hussein, for taking me on board and helping out, with them. And inshallah, we will have some upcoming events where we would like you to participate, and I would like to take a special thank you to the Ahlul Bayt TV channel for allowing me to share my story with them. Well, before, Salah was never an important thing for me in my life. I would not pray on time. I would pray for like a week, pray here and there, and it just, that bond wasn't there basically. But when I became Shia, and what I wanted to learn to do was pray properly, so I was so determined that I think it was one of the nights in Muharram, and I sent a picture of Amir al-Mu'mineen alayhi salam to one of my friends, and I was like, Sayyid, I really want to see this man in my dreams. And he said to me simply, he said, Mustafa, this man will not visit you. And I said, why, Sayyid? And he said, because you're not praying, you're not praying on time properly, and you're not committing to your five daily farz of the day. So I was like, okay, teach me how to pray. He said to me, how? I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my phone onto loudspeaker, and basically what I want you to do is teach me how to pray. And he said, okay. So because I already knew the words and everything, and like the ayahs of what to say and the surahs, basically what he said to me was like, you need to know this part. He taught me the positions, so sujood, and he taught me about qunut, and and other positions. And when I started, when he started to say them with me, how I done this, I was actually praying at this time with my hands down. I had my turba down. I was in my room, and I remember, it was an amazing feeling, because I wasn't allowed to say, hey Sayyid, like during my salah. So what I was doing was, I had the phone on loudspeaker next to me, and it was, if I didn't catch a part properly, what I'd get him to do for me was to repeat it. And he would stay with me all the way, through my salah, and it was amazing. And then, what I then got him to do was send me a text. And for me, to be honest, I didn't know how to pray properly as a Sunni for more than 15 years of my life. But when I was taught the correct prayer and the correct method, for me that was summarized it all. But as I never struggled with prayer ever from there, and from then, alhamdulillah, salah has always been part of my life, and it's I enjoy going to get to do wudu and to start praying. I love looking at the clock and waiting for the adhan. I love running to pray and to make my du'as, and to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to keep me guided and so on the Salat al-Mustaqim.